What's up, everyone? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Let me know if the music's too loud. Give me a 1-2-1-2. We're gonna go over some coins tonight. It's been pretty volatile, pretty crazy. So if you look at the Bitcoin 1 minute, we're just kind of watching it go up and down. It's kind of beautiful to watch, huh? With that, we have Crypto Crusader wanting to go over quant first. Oh, Quant's still holding at the 786. I actually thought it was going to drop down to 113. Looks like we're heading up to test this 5 here at 127. I'd keep an eye for 127. If we break over that, we're going to test the 132. The RSI is still over 50, but you guys bounced just below that. So there's a lot of buying power for Quant right now. Keep an eye out for Quant. We're going to be going up to most likely 132. The RSI is just below 50. I thought we were going to drop down to the 786 or even below to 113, but Quant seems to be taking off. So keep an eye out for 132 on Quant. If we head up here, I think we'll actually drop back down to the 5 here, which will bring the RSI up to 65. Worst case scenario is we tag this and drop down to the 618 at 113. But as of right now, Quant's looking pretty bullish. You had this channel that you guys were in for quite a while. If you follow me, I was following that channel for quite a while. You recently broke out of it and tagged 132. So keep an eye on 132 resistance. If we tag that, I think we're dropping down to the 78 or to the 618 at 117. Unless Bitcoin decides it's going to drop down any further. Let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. How's Bitcoin doing today? I know it's dropping, but how far is it dropping? So we're only down 0.7% on Bitcoin, so that's not bad. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's below 40,000. Everyone's freaking out right now, but I don't know why people are freaking out. It's just below 40,000. It's not like it dropped down $10,000. Those round numbers tend to freak people out. So for Quant, I think we're heading up to 132. Keep an eye on that. If we tag that, the RSI will be kind of high. I think we're dropping down to the 168 or the 618 at 116. Worst case scenario is 113. I don't think we head down to the 786 anytime soon, unless Bitcoin drops to the low 30s. Quant had a nice rally, and if you're on my Discord, there's quite a few people on there that are Quant holders that have posted a lot of good links on Quant and the upcoming events that's going for Quant, and it just seems bullish for Quant. I don't own any Quant, unfortunately. I've thought about getting into it and whatnot like that, but it's kind of mainstream. I know it's mainstream. I tend to be degenerate and buy the shit coins. I have my main bag, then I have my flip bag, and then I have my degenerate. Let's just toss some money in here and see if it goes. But I think Quant will actually go in the long term. The utility behind it's actually pretty good. But as of the short term right now, we're to tag the resistance at 132. This is not financial advice. This is just what I think is going to happen. The 132 and then retrace to the 618 at 116. You guys haven't tagged the bottom of the RSI in quite a while. It was February 20th the last time you guys did it. So with Bitcoin going down, you guys are still going up. So keep an eye on 132 if you tag that. I think we're heading down to 168, and then we'll assess the situation at that time. What's up, Crystal? I see you posting quite a bit. I'm glad you're part of the channel. You make sure I get my daily Quant videos in. No, my connection is good. What you got to do is, if you click on quality on the video, you can drop it to 170. So in order to do live stream, I have to have it like this. Otherwise, it's going to be severely lagged, and you won't hear what I say for like a couple minutes. Hey, can you guys make me out? Give me a 1-2-1-2 if you understand what I'm saying. Is my connection bad? Yo, I'm gonna pause for a second. You guys can hear me, right? I'm not gonna do this live stream if you guys are getting all chopped up from me. 1-2-1-2. You can hear me, Zgoth, clear? Am I chopping up? Loud and clear, loud and clear. Okay, so it sounds good. So you can play with your toggles on the live stream. I suggest you guys because usually when I live stream, people say it's low quality. You can change that on the live stream. Yeah, listen to Zgoth. That's what you do. Because if I do that, when I talk, you guys won't hear what I say for like a minute and a half. That's how the live stream works. And I'd rather have you guys up to date with what I'm saying. No chopping. Okay, well, now that everyone's here, I'm going to restart this quant. How's the music sound? Is it too loud or anything like that? Still getting used to this live stream shit. You guys ready to party this Saturday night? I would much rather be doing this than being out partying, making money and charting crypto. Okay, if we're in the clear, let's get into it. So I'm going to start quant over. We're going to start this whole thing over. Okay, everyone, let's get in the quant. As of right now, I thought you guys were actually going to follow to the support at 113. Looks like you guys just tagged the 618, heading back up to 132 here at this main support. I think we tagged 132 and then dropped down to the 618 at 117. I don't think this 113 gets tagged. If you drop at Bitcoin's only down 0.7 or 0.7% on the day. I don't know why every time Bitcoin drops below a whole number, everyone starts freaking out and saying we're going to zero. Those are those new investors. If you've been in the crypto space for a while, it's just a number. It's just a number. So the RSI actually dropped below the 50. If you look in the past, you guys barely tag the 30. You tagged 30 back here when Bitcoin dropped down to 32,000. If you guys rallied off this and you guys are heading up, you're definitely heading to the 132 resistance level, in which case I think you get rejected, head down to the 618 at 117. We'll assess the situation at that time, which will bring you up to the 65 on the RSI. I know a lot of coins are dropping right now because of Bitcoin, so I'll say the worst case scenario is 113. I don't think we head down to the 786, which is 102, unless there's some really bad news and Bitcoin takes a shit. So this would be like, if you have a shit ton of money and you want to buy quant and you don't expect it to get filled, I would put a buy-in order here, expecting it not to get filled. But if you woke up in the morning and it was filled, I would throw a party. So keep an eye on the 618 at 118 or 116. Worst case scenario is 113. I think we bounce off the 618 and retest this one more time. I just think the RSI is going to head up too high to break above this, and then we'll reset down here at the 618, and then we'll have another attempt at this resistance channel. The UFC fight, man. Who's fighting tonight? I watched some UFC. Make sure you tell them about crypto. Tell them to subscribe to my channel. So for your quant holders, keep an eye on 132 and the 618 at 115. If you're looking to pick up more quant, I'd wait for the drop. I don't think we break above 132. I think we're gonna have a dip here once we pump up. So, Crypto Crusaders says He said quant and PBX. He or she, I don't know. But PBX. If you know me, I love me some PBX. If you're in my Discord, you see me and Tito talking about PBX. Tito brought up a lot of good information on PBX today, so I suggest you join my Discord channel, and we discuss a lot of different scenarios on Coins Daily. Zgoth is super active in it. Tito's super active in it. We post links and we just have a good time chatting with each other and giving each other information. It's not a hostile environment or anything like that. We just share information, take it for what it is. So we did have a huge drop in PBX. Someone had a fat thumb. A whale actually sold quite a bit on PBX today. And like I said in the last PBX TA yesterday, I expected us to tag the top of the support. I didn't expect it to become this fat or fast with this fat red candle. But we tagged the top of the support, bounced off it. I think we're going to be working our way up to the 786 at 97. If we don't break above that, we're definitely going to test the top of the support. You can see we have a really thick support channel here. If we fall below the support channel, it's just to be choppy around in here. The RSI is definitely low. We definitely have room to move up. So my opinion, we'll be breaking above the 786 and start testing this resistance channel. And best case scenario is to come up here to test this 618 and main resistance. So I would keep an eye on this. This is going to be heavy resistance. We have to get over a 618 and a main resistance. So this will be kind of a battleground up here. I've been a long-term holder of PBX. If you join my Discord channel, we've talked about PBX quite a bit. Tito brought up a lot of good information on PBX, how it's still in development and stuff like that. It's a good long-term hold. It's still in development, but it's on the Cardano blockchain. So once Cardano takes off and stuff like that, it's a good opportunity to possibly make money. I'm not going to say it's going to make you money because that'd be financial advice, but let's just say I hold a pretty big bag of PBX. I plan to be retired before I'm 40, and I'm 30 right now, so that is my goal in crypto. Still choppy, crypto. Or still choppy, Christo. Oh, man. I really wish you could hear me clear. We'll be going over some good information tonight, hopefully. Yeah, Zgoth. Tell him to join my channel. Once, I'm not looking to get monetized. I joined this channel because every TA I watched or every person who was shilling a coin was like, we're going to the moon 100x, you know, clickbait type shit. And I wanted to give realistic price predictions. I was tired of hearing that. I give short-term realistic shit. People that you can actually trade off of it. You know, you can't get it exact, but you can get in the ballpark range. A lot of people don't like that, especially the Jasmine people. I had a lot of people pissed me about that, but if Bitcoin didn't drop, we definitely would have broke out there. So you Jasmine people who are watching, and they're still in this channel, thank you. I know I was shilling that shit for a bit. Okay, back in the charting. Back in the charting. Loud, bit loud. Sorry about that. I'll turn that down for you. That better? Still figuring this live stream shit out. So keep an eye on the support here at 9.1. I think we head up to the 7.86, test that. If we get rejected, I think we'll bounce back down. If we head back down here, it's going to be kind of choppy. I don't think we drop this low unless Bitcoin drops to the low 30s. Best case scenario is we head up here and start testing this resistance channel, which is pretty thick. And if we get up here, it's going to be kind of a battleground. The RSI is very low. We still have time to run on this thing, so just keep an eye on it. Okay, I'm a PBX holder long term. I acquired some here. I put a buy order in at 9.2, got that filled, and I'm honestly probably going to put another buy order in at 8.5. If that gets filled, it gets filled. Hey Zgoth, how's it sound now? So Zigoth, toss me one of those random coins that you do. You know what? For all those Jasmine holders, I'm going to go over this shit for you guys. Hey Crystal, if you can't hear me now, if you go back on the live stream, it most likely buffered and you can hear me. I went over Quant twice now. We're gonna go over Jasmine real quick because I had a lot of people bitching at me about Jasmine. I'm sorry you can't hear me. I'm glad you're in the live stream, but not much I can do on my end about that. I have it on the lowest it can go for live stream. Am I choppy for anybody else? Sorry, this is starting off pretty pretty choppy for you guys. Can everyone hear me crystal clear? 1 2 1 2 if I'm not choppy. Cuz I don't want to be going live stream if I'm choppy, guys. Sorry for the pause and delay on this. Okay, we're just gonna get into it. So for Jasmine, we're in the bottom right now. There's really nothing to chart right now. It's kind of just going down the shitter. I bought in Jasmine at 1.8. So the main thing to keep an eye on is this resistance right here. I can draw as many fibs as you want. They're all going to be invalid. Or I mean, I can draw this one right here. You can say, hey, we need to look out for the 618. But as of right now, Jasmine is just doing Jasmine. The market cap on Jasmine is incredibly low. We can look at Jasmine right now. So I can see Jasmine is only at a 66 million market cap. That's incredibly low. All it takes is a whale to come in and boost this up. Everyone's taking a shot on Jasmine. Yeah, they have 4 billion in circulation and 50 billion in total supply. So it's kind of a gamble getting into it, hoping that they don't unleash more. But if they don't, it's definite possibility that we will rock it up here. So I'd keep an eye on the 786. I know I had the charts drawn. I made some video saying we're going to the moon, but nothing's immune to Bitcoin. I just want to say that. I know a lot of people were bitching at me that, hey, you said Jasmine's going to break out and stuff. Guess what? Bitcoin dropped, and a rising tide raises all ships. A lowering tide does the same. Nothing's immune to Bitcoin, not even Jasmine. You can see we bounced off the 1 here. Our next step would be the 786. Best case scenario for a break above that, we'll test the 618. Worst case scenarios, we tag the 786, fall back down to the 1, and fall off the table. Then we'll assess the situation at that time. The RSI did dip below 30, working our way back up to 50. If you work our way back up to 50, we have the 618 here at 1.5. So I'll keep an eye on 1.5. We'll assess the situation at that time. Jasmine did dip with Bitcoin. That's all there is. If Bitcoin stayed the same that it was, I strongly believe it would have broke out. I can't predict what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin is the most manipulated coin in the crypto market, and unfortunately a lot of coins are tied to that. That's all I have to say about Jasmine. I'm still holding. I bought in at 1.8. I bought 2K worth at 1.8. I'm holding it. I think we'll be making money in it in the long term. So if you just bought in the Jasmine, congrats. If you're holding Jasmine since $2.40, guess what? They dropped billions of coins on you, and it's going to take a considerable amount of buying power to get back up there. I don't want to be an asshole about it, but back here, the market cap, they only had a couple million in circulation. Down here, they have 11 or 4 billion in circulation. That it's just the name of the game. About to get up here when they have 4 billion, and back here they only had a couple of million. That's the truth. So Zgoth, MIR and ALBT and ZCH. So let's get into MIR. Whoa. Holy shit, what happened here? Zgoth, did you get into MIR when it was down here? If so, I'd say cash out for profit right now. If you got in down here, I'd be taking profit. Definitely with the RSI up to 79. So if we draw MIR right now, this thing went to the moon recently. So MIR went to the moon, tagged the 382, looks like it's back tracing. Well, actually it's still green. Well, that was just green. It's red now, green, red. I'd keep an eye on the 382. There's a chance he might go up to the 382, but with the RSI this high, I'm expecting a pullback. Watch out for the 618 down here. I definitely think it pulls back to the 618, which you see the 618 is right on top of the main support at $1.67. So keep an eye on 167. If you fall below 167, it's going to be a bad time, or to drop down to 136. But man, Zgoth, if you got in on this early, I would be taking some profit right now. So with that for MIR, I'd keep an eye on the 382 up here if it tags. The RSI is just incredibly high. I think we retrace to the 618 at 167. If we fall below that, your next stop's a 786 at 137. So, congrats on if you bought down here. But I would definitely be taking profit on this coin right now, and expect a small pullback to $1.37 or $1.67. What kind of gain is this? $83% in one day? Yeah, definitely pull profit if you were in on this early. That's not financial advice. That is just what I would do, and expect a small pullback to the 618 at least. Then we'll test the 618 when we get down there. So dag. So DAG's Constellation, right? I remember doing this coin. Hey Crystal, I'll definitely do a quant video tonight. Since you're having trouble with the live stream, I appreciate you still sticking with me on the live stream even though you're having issues. I'm glad you support the channel. I see you posting quite a bit on my quant videos, and it's very positive for me to have someone so loyal. So I mean, if you have a Discord, definitely join my Discord channel. It is heavily filled with quant holders, right, Zgoth? We have quant updates daily in my Discord channel. We have a lot of big holders in there. A lot of people who are looking to buy quant. A lot of people that share a lot of information on quant. So Constellation, this is my last chart. I had to go. Obviously, it was wrong because I don't know what I'm doing, but you know, TA is just a guess. So for the short term, it looks like we did bottom out right here on the RSI at 30, working our way back up. If I draw a fib on this from bottom to the recent top, it looks like we tagged with a wick on the 786, working our way up to the 618. I expect some turbulence right here. If you see right here, we've been bouncing around this area quite a bit, so it's going to be kind of hard to get over that. We've been battling trying to get up to 13 cents, but the RSI is kind of set to go up. If we go up to around 55, that would be tagging 13 cents, but I expect immediate pullback. You can see tagged it recently in the past up here above 70, but recently since February 13th, you haven't been coming too close to the 70. So keep an eye on 13 cents. If we tag that, we're probably dropping back down to 618. Worst case scenario is the 786. I don't think we drop below the 786 unless Bitcoin decides to go down even further. Yeah, it's below 40,000. Everyone's freaking out, but guess what? 40,000 to 39,000 is only $1,000. When it was at 43,000 and dropped down to 42, no one was freaking out. Just because it dropped from a 4 to a 3, people are freaking out. That's the nature of crypto. So can there be larger pullbacks just because of a $1,000 dip on Bitcoin? Of course. Because people have not been in the market long and they start freaking out just because the number changes. So keep an eye on the 618 at 1.2. Worst case scenario 786. I don't think we tag the 786. I think we bounce off the 618 and work our way up to the 13. But we have to get over the 618 first. So we're heading back up to it right now. RSI is kind of set to do that. But as you see right here, since February 10th, we really haven't gone that high. We've gone to, the highest was 61 on the RSI on February 16th. So there's not a lot of buying power on this right now. And you've been in a downtrend for quite a bit, it looks like. So if you're into Constellation, what is Constellation's market cap? What is this? Constellation is DAG. Yeah, Quant is the main talk in the Discord, and the bad part is I don't own any of it. They're trying to convince me hardcore. I look at it every day. I read every day. All the information that Zigoth tosses in there, and man, you are definitely making me interested in Quant. Still don't own any yet though, but keep it up. I might end up buying into it. Actually up 3.1% on the day. Market cap's only 319 million, so it's I mean, if you're looking to make a ton of money, you have to look in the utility. If this is one of your flip coins, I would look for something with a smaller market cap. This is kind of like the mediocre market cap. It's ranked 185. All-time high of 45 cents. All-time low of 001. The all-time low was in 2019. All-time high was August of 2021. But if you look at this, you had that capitulation due to Bitcoin. You guys have rocketed it, which shows right here. It doesn't really show in these charts, though, unless that was this right here, and you guys are dropping back down. So keep an eye on the 618 at 12 cents. Best case scenario is 13, and I think we have a pullback to the 618 here at 12. I don't think we drop down to the 786. The RSI is too low in my opinion. So ALBT. Hey Zigoth, who's fighting the UFC tonight? You have any money betted on it? Or are you just going out to have a good time? Yeah, you have to say non-financial advice, right? Because none of us are financial advisors, especially me. I mean, I just read the chart, right? Short term. Can't predict long term. You know, you see... Where ALBT? Hang on one sec. I'll get back to that thought. So the thing about long-term price predictions, it's like shaking a magic 8-ball. You can't predict that. So you see all these TAs and everything saying we're going to the moon or we're going to go up this much. They don't know that. There's no way. Not saying my channel is the best, but I do short-term price prediction. At least you can get in the ballpark on what's going to happen the next couple hours. When you go to a couple months, you can't do that. All that TA is just mind my language garbage. People that are predicting stuff months out, might as well just shake your magic 8-ball. Go buy your magic 8-ball from the Dollar General store, shake it, and make your buyings from that. Go buy a coin off shaking that magic 8-ball. If you want to do those long-term price predictions. I've been in this space long enough to know that there's no such thing as a long-term price prediction because anything can flip on a dime in a second. That's why short-term is the way to go. So we're on the ALBT. Bottom to top here. Looks like we're testing the 786 right now. Actually, you tested it quite a bit. You guys really want to break over, especially with the RSI so low. I'd expect us to break this actually and test the main resistance at 26 cents. 26 cents will bring us up to 50 on the RSI. In which case, if we break over that, you have the 618. So keep an eye on the 618. Best case scenario is 27.8 on the 618. Then I'll pull back to the 786. You guys recently tagged above 70 here with this huge. That's a huge wick. So just keep an eye on the main resistance in the 618 here. I think we have a pullback once we go up there, especially with Bitcoin doing what it's doing right now. Keep an eye on the 786. Worst case scenario, I don't think we could go down here, is 20 cents. This is back when Bitcoin was low, remember that. But it is the main support at 20 cents. If you want to buy more of this coin, this is not financial advice, but if I wanted to buy this coin, I'd put a fat order in at 20 cents, and if it got filled, guess what? It gets filled. If not, pull it out and try to dollar cost average. That's how I play this game. You look for the lowest that it could possibly go, put a buy-in order in. If it doesn't get filled, pull it out and look for the next one. So as of right now, the lowest I can see it going is 20 cents, which is unlikely, but it's definitely possible. You could wake up and Bitcoin could just shit the bed. But as of right now, I see it breaking over the 786, testing this resistance. We break above that to 618, and then I see it pull back to the 786 again. And then the worst case scenario is down here to the 20 after that. The RSI is just too low to drop any further, in my opinion. And you've tested this too many times for it not to break, especially with the RSI too low. So ZCH next. Or ZCX. Oh, geez. What is this coin? Is this one of your crazy coins, Zigoth? Unizen. 638. Market cap's crazy low. So, Unizen ZCX up 6.3% at $1.18. Total supply of 999 million with a circulating supply of 34 million. Market cap of 40. If you do a max, looks like it came out April of 2021. If you compare the market cap, looks like they put more coins in circulation right here. But I don't know if they had a coin burn, because if you look at the price is up here and the market cap dropped. So it looks like they had a coin burn. So I don't know anything about this coin, but we're going to jump into a TA on it and see what's going on. Oh, looks like I charted it back in February. Must have been you asking that, Zigoth, right? Okay, on to ZCX. Bottom to top. Okay, so it looks like you bounced off the 786. Looks like you're working your way up to the 618, which is in this resistance channel. So best case scenario is the 618. The judging by Bitcoin and everything, I don't expect RSIs to be going up to the 60 plus range right now until Bitcoin decides what it's going to do. So I'd keep an eye on the 618 here at $1.27. Best case scenario is $1.35, but I expect a pullback down to the 786. I don't expect a lot of things going to the moon right now with Bitcoin being so volatile. So the short-term things, you'll have a little pump, but I think you're going to have a retracement on pretty much any coin that you're looking at right now. This is not financial advice, but personal opinion. I would be hodling coins right now, not looking to buy in if the coins go up. I'd be looking for a dip because we could be possibly going lower on Bitcoin. So if anything pumps, just don't FOMO in, is my personal opinion. That is not financial advice, but a lot of coins are very low on RSI right now, which means they will go up a little bit, but I think we'll have a pullback in a lot of coins, judging by Bitcoin going down to 39 and people starting to freak out. So best case scenario is the 618. If we break above that, we have 132. Worst case scenario is we take the 618, head down to the 786. Fall below the 786, I think 104 will hold. I don't think we drop below the 104. This is back when Bitcoin dropped off the table. If we take a deeper look out, you guys fell off the table here when Bitcoin dropped, and you guys have kind of just been moving sideways lately. I mean, you could have bought in back here in January 21st and been the same price. So just keep an eye on this. Personally, I don't think any coins are going to the moon yet. I think everything's going off Bitcoin. So right now, we just need to try to play our cards right, hold when we can. Right now, in my opinion, it's not a buying or not a selling scenario. I'd be looking for better prices to accumulate more coins until Bitcoin decides what it's going to do. So we're not going to the moon on a lot of coins right now. Is a time to look for better buying opportunity on coins and accumulate more. So when Bitcoin takes off, we can make as much profit as possible. And if you've been watching me long enough, I'm not a moon boy on mini coins. I give realistic shit here. If you're looking for that 100x coin where I'm saying it's going to the moon, you came to the wrong channel. So this is ZZX. So FTM. I actually looked at FTM today, Zigoth. It didn't look too bad. What do you want? What do you want? FTM. We'll do I don't want to do 3x long. We'll do just normal tether on KuCoin. Oh, you guys are at the 786. Wow, I drew this back in January and just shows you. Okay, so we're starting fresh here. Bottom to top, bottom to the recent top. Looks like we wicked to the 618. RSI is still pretty low, so expect us to have some volatility here. If we break above the 618, we have a main resistance at $1.75. Just like a lot of other coins, the RSIs are super low with Bitcoin being the way it's going. I don't expect us going to the moon anytime soon. Do I expect us going to $1.92? Absolutely not. Best case scenario is the 5 right here, and then a pullback down to the 618, and then we can talk about that. But in my honest opinion, I think our best case scenario is $1.75, and then we fall down here, and then we'll assess the situation at this time. A lot of coins are down right here, which means if Bitcoin actually takes off, these altcoins will go. But just because Bitcoin fell below 40,000 and people are starting to freak out, just expect some volatility. So for FTM, I think the best case scenario is the 5, but I think we actually stall out at $1.75 and work our way back down. Worst case scenario is the 786 at $1.52. Absolute worst is the $1.50. If I wanted to accumulate more of these coins, this is not financial advice. I'd put a buy-in order in at $1.50, and if it got filled, it got filled. If not, you know what? Just pull it out and wait for the next dip. But you don't. I don't want to give financial advice, but I want to give you guys some knowledge here. When Bitcoin's down like this and the RSIs are low, you can expect a little pump, and people are going to be like, oh, that's going to the moon. I would expect a little pump and a pullback, and you want to buy on that pullback. Like when they start shitting the bed, like they say, buy when buy when there's fear and sell when there's greed. Fear's just starting right now, and if Bitcoin drops lower, there's going to be more fear. So keep an eye on Bitcoin. I think worst case scenario is a 786 or $1.50 at support. I think we might actually have another dip here where we can accumulate more coins. I think we're in an extended bull market right now, and we're kind of just volatile. But I'm not saying we're in a bear market until we drop down to like 32 or 29, and then I'll start thinking about it just a little bit. But on FTM, just like any other coin, we're not going to the moon anytime soon. We're going to be tagging something and definitely retracing unless Bitcoin decides it tags 38,000 and then goes to the moon. So XDR. XRD. Man, I'm dyslexic tonight. Oh, this is only a Bitfinex. We still got a chart. Man, I charted this. When did I do this? At least I had this drop. What is this coin? XRD. RaidX. I remember this. Up 10.2% on the day. 24 billion max supply, 9.7 billion circulating with a 1.3 billion market cap. Number 80. So this coin is pretty mainstream, it looks like. Looks like a lot of people are into this coin. High of 65, low of 8. We are currently at 14. If we do the max, see if they're putting more coins in circulation. They have put more coins in circulation, but not a terrible much. So let's get back to the TA. So like a lot of coins we'll be looking at tonight, everything's below the main support. If we find one that has a lot of support below it, that's most likely to be a low market cap coin. So as you can see, we fell well below this main support into no man's land and capitulated back up. Wow, that had a huge spike back in November. How large was that? Imagine buying in here at 10 cents and shooting up to 491%. Wow. Imagine having that. Imagine buying in here and having a 491%. The shitty part about that is imagine pumping up there and then holding it through this. That's why you always take profit. I take profit in my short-term holds. My long-term holds such as ETH and Bitcoin and whatnot like that, I put in my cold wallet and let them sit. I did one market update video a couple days ago last week where I talked about the importance of cold wallets. If you're on this live stream, definitely take a look at it. The importance of cold wallets, definitely. Because if your coins are on exchanges, the wallets aren't yours. The keys aren't yours. It's on a main exchange. They could freeze it at any time. So any long-term holds, definitely put it on a cold wallet. That is my personal opinion. That is not financial advice, but it will help you out in the long term. Because imagine having all your money on Coinbase or some sort of exchange and then they freeze it. Just like in Russia, they had the Russian exchanges freeze all the assets on certain exchanges, and everyone that had money on there, guess what? They can't do shit with it now. If it was on a cold wallet, it'd be theirs. They could do whatever they want with it. So, personal opinion, not financial advice. Invest in cold wallets. Put your long-term holds on cold wallets. Do your short terms and flips on exchanges. Let's get into the TA. Looks like you bounced off the 786, working your way up to the 618, which is at this main resistance. So I'd keep an eye on 15 cents. I think we jump into some turbulence here, definitely with the RSI over 50. So keep an eye on 50s at 15. I think we have a pullback to the 786 at 12 cents, which would bring the RSI back down here to 3.5. I don't think anything is going up to 70 personally, unless a couple coins might. But with Bitcoin being so uncertain right now, so choppy. Chef Nature and so choppy. Everyone's saying it's so choppy. I have people saying it's choppy and I have people saying it's not choppy. I've had several people saying it's choppy. I have several people saying it's not choppy. So I don't know if it's me or I don't know if you're not clicking the right stuff on your side. I have my end set to the lowest possible so I can get it out as quickly as possible so there's not a 5-minute delay on your side so it can pump the information out to you guys. Oh, better now, Chef Natron. Good to see you, Chef Natron, on a Saturday. Crack a cold one for me, because I'll definitely be doing that after this live chat. So for XRD, keep an eye on the 618 here. I think we'll retrace to the 786. I don't think anything's really blasting off right now, unless there's some sort of catalyst, like some sort of big event coming out for a coin. But the thing about this is, if you break above the 618, you're met with immediate resistance. You break above that, you have a resistance channel, and then you're met with another resistance. So we're really not going to go anywhere until we get over 16.7 cents on XRD. Just keep an eye on 16.7 XRD. RSI is a little high in my opinion. I expect a pullback down here. I don't think we'll be going down here until Bitcoin is, unless Bitcoin drops a little bit lower. Like I said, a lot of coins are going to do this uptrend and then a retrace. Definitely if Bitcoin starts dropping, because people are freaking out because Bitcoin dropped $1,000 today. 0.7%. AVT, Ryan Seeger, AVT, welcome to the live stream, man. Glad to have you here. So we'll be going over some AVT right now. So I'm going to shill it. Join my Discord channel, guys. We talk daily on there. We share information with each other. We share links. We share recent updates on news. It's not me shilling coins. It's just a normal conversation with a lot of crypto people who are good company. So join my Discord channel. You'll find the link in a lot of my videos. I'd like to see you guys on there and see your opinions on the market. So let's get into AVT. There's already a fib on this. When the hell did I chart this? Let's look at AVT real quick. What do we got here? I feel like I looked at this recently. Oh, I did. Aventus. I did look at this recently. Down 3.8%, 259. Only 10 million max supply. Almost all the coins are in circulation. Super small market cap of 25 million. Wow. It has all the makings to go to the moon, but it depends on the utility and what it gets listed on. Let's look at the max. You had the huge pump, the lull, and you had a huge pump. Let's see the market cap. So as you can see here, they put more coins in circulation, but the good part is almost all the coins are in circulation, so they can't drop on you anymore. So right here is usually like the cap. If there was still a couple million more to go, they could drop more and the price could drop. But with it almost being 10 billion or 10 million right now with the circulating supply, they really can't do that on you. So as of right now, I think this will be the price to go off of. Don't expect anything. Don't expect any coins to be dumped on you any further. So you have the all-time high of 704, all-time low. That looks like a glitch. If you bought in at that, congratulations, you're the richest person in the world. So down 3.8 at 259. This come out on February 4th. Hang on one sec. I need to decipher this for a second. This came out October, so we don't want to chart off this. We want to chart off something with more information. Wow, there's not much to go off of here. I don't like Bittrex, but if it has more information, we're going to use it. Yeah, you see how choppy those are? Hang on, I'm gonna go on Dex and try it. Yeah, man, this one's a tough one. I guess we'll have to go off the Coinbase one, unfortunately. We can still get some good information off this. I'm going to switch this to the 2 hour. Okay. So the RSI is at 50. Looks like you just peaked. You had a huge run here. Wow. How big was that? Oh, March 3rd, which was 2 days ago. 53%. That's not bad. Looks like you had a pullback from there. You tagged the top of this support and headed back down. Let's draw a fib on this to try to decipher it. We'll go to bottom to top. So it looks like you're getting stuck at this main resistance right here at 256. RSI is at 50, so it's a 50-50 right now. I know people are like, oh, you're saying it's 50-50. It could go up or go down just to cover your ass on your prediction, but flip a fucking coin. It's at 50 right now. It can go up or down. Pardon my language. It's just one of those nights. It's Saturday, right? So best case scenarios is 618 right here, which will bring the RSI up to 55. If we break above that, you have a resistance channel right here, so I can't see it going much higher. I can see us having up here and a pullback down to the bottom of this support channel at 245. Worst case scenario is a 786 at 232. I don't own any of this coin, but if I had to buy this coin to save my life and acquire as much as possible, judging from this chart, it looks like you guys tagged the 786 a lot of times right here. So I would definitely expect a pullback to the 786 at 234. Might be a good time to accumulate some coins, especially with Bitcoin's volatility right now. I don't think anything's to be breaking any highs, recent highs. I think everything might have this little pump and then a heavy retracement. So keep an eye on the 786 at 234. I think we actually go back down there and test that out, judging from previous activity. So right now we're testing this resistance at 258. We've tested it since earlier today, since we're on the 2-hour chart. So keep an eye on the 618. I think we tag that or break barely above it, then we retrace to the 786. So if you're watching to see if any coins are going to the moon, I'm just telling you right now, no coins are going to the moon as of this moment. Long term they could, but I don't give long term price predictions. You're better off shaking your magic 8-ball and reading that than looking at long term price predictions. All those long term price prediction YouTube things, if you watch them, are all hopium. Hey Crystal, after this live stream, I'll do one video and upload it, and it'll be quant. Okay? I appreciate you sticking with me, even though you're getting choppy reception on this. Moonbot. Hey Chef Natron. See how I was shilling Jasmine? If you look back early in my video, I talked about Jasmine a little bit. If Bitcoin didn't drop, I swear that thing would have broke out. Moon boy my ass. Nothing's going to the moon right now. We're just looking for a good buying opportunity to accumulate some more coins. That's what this is. This is a accumulation of more coins live. Because I'm expecting things to retrace. Yeah, man, the Jasmine haters are real, aren't they? Man, GTFO, I don't want you on my channel anyways. It is what it is. So, any other what other coins you guys looking at? Anything new? So AVT 786, I believe, is the bottom before we bounce off that. That would bring this down to your mean of around 35. VXV. And if this is one of your shit coins, Zgath. Oh, I did Vector Space. Yeah, Vector Space was actually a pretty good one. up 6.9% at $1.86. Small supply of 50 million. Circulating supply is 37. So over half of it's in circulation. Small market cap is 68. If you look at the max, you can see the all-time high was $19 back in 2021. All-time low was 1.2. If you compare the market cap, yeah, they're pretty much even. So they haven't put many coins in circulation. And honestly, they really can't put many more until they reach the max supply. So let's get into the TA of Vector. Hey, look at that. One of my TAs was actually right. Oh, man. So what's everyone doing on this Saturday night? You all just sitting here watching me? You guys having a good time? You guys all out and about? Going out to any events? I know Zegoth is good to go watch the UFC. So Vector Space is actually... Well, I guess you can't say you're making higher lows because you just recently went to your low from February 26th. What do we got here? Oof. Looks like we're testing our last support right here. I'd keep an eye on this. So the RSI is over 50 and we're testing the 786. We do have a big green candle right here testing the support at 188. Best case scenario I see is testing the 618, then falling back down to test this. You can see this just actually turned into resistance at the time. So the candle is actually below that. So I think the best case is 618, pull back here, and I think we actually fall below it and test $1.82 again. Worst case scenario is we fall to the 1. And I don't think we fall back down here, but I have to give the worst case scenario. Is we fall to the top of the support at 170. I think it'd be like 175 personally, but I'd keep an eye on the 786. That'll be the high at 192. But like I've said with a lot of coins, with Bitcoin being as volatile as it is right now with the fear, I expect a lot of little pumps and pullbacks on a lot of coins. So expect $1.93 with a pullback. Will it bounce off this support or resistance if it gets over it? I don't know. Just keep that in mind. $1.87 would be that bounce, would be the support if you got over it. You guys are currently testing it right now. It is a resistance, so you guys aren't above it. If you break above that, it's the 618, and you test this really small support channel. If you fall below that, you test the top of this support channel at $1.70. RSI is over 50, and I don't expect a lot of coins at this moment to be making new highs on RSIs. I don't think RSIs will be going up to 70s on a lot of coins. Some, yes, but a lot of the coins, I think we're going to be having a little pump and then a retracement. So, for the time being, I'd be looking for accumulating coins right now. If you're looking for moonshots, we're not going to be getting any moonshots anytime soon. We'll be getting a lot of more buying opportunities, if anything. We're going to be getting a lot of those dips where you can accumulate, where there's a lot of fear in the market. But how you make money is buy when there's fear and sell when there's greed. It's not even joking. That's a Warren Buffett. If you've watched videos, I've read a lot of books on charting and stuff like that. That is the main staple. When people are in fear, that is the best time to accumulate stocks, accumulate assets, accumulate crypto during the fearful phase. And just because we drop below 40,000, only $1,000, people are getting fearful. Chef Nature, and you work in restaurants, huh? What's your favorite thing to cook? I like eating food. I'm going to shell it again. Join my Discord channel. We chat on it daily. We have a lot of quant holders. We just share a lot of information with each other. I'm talking to you, Chef Nature, and I've been trying to get you on there for a while. I feel like you'd be having a blast on there. We have a lot of fun on there. You can even ask Zegoth. So Ryan Seeger with Anchor. We're to go over Anchor now. Whoa. That's a nice fat candle right there. Yo, I think this thing's heading up to 71 cents and then you're going to have a pullback. We're in neutral zone right now. That's what this is. This is support and resistance neutralized. It's neutralized. You know, like those wipes that say I kill 99% of germs. Not 100. It's neutral. That's what we are right now. That was probably a bad metaphor. Ignore that. Yeah. So expect us to go up to the 5 at least, which is 71. If you break above that, 70, we'll go up to 71. RSI is pretty high. I expect a retracement back down to the 618 at 6.8 cents. If we fall below that, we're going on to 6.7. Worst case scenario, 786. You can see you guys battled pretty heavily from... am I still on a fucking 2 hour? I was wondering why everything was looking too good. So we're back on the 4 hour. Sorry about that, guys. As you can see, on the 4 hour, we are testing the support. It actually just went from support. Look at that. Green, red, green, red. We're testing it right now at 7 cents. So we have to get over 7 cents. RSI is pretty high. I actually don't think we really blast above 7 cents. I think we actually retrace on the 618, especially with this huge candle like this and the RSI being up here. I'm not saying the RSI is to the moon, but with Bitcoin dropping and stuff like that, I expect a lot of coins to do this little pump and a little drop. So keep an eye on the 618 at 7 cents. The next stop would be the 786 at 6.6. So if I wanted to accumulate more of this coin, I don't own any of this coin. This is not financial advice. I would put a buying order in at 6.5. If it got filled, yay. If it didn't get filled, then pull it out and buy it whenever. But you always want to try to buy at the lowest. And if it doesn't get filled, then don't be sad about it. If it gets filled, congrats, you bought it in the low. I did that on PBX and I got filled at 0.085 or 0.0085. Felt great. So we actually just broke above this. So I'm going to say the best case scenario is this at the 382 at 7.3. Then we'll have a pullback. But I think we'll be retesting the 618 at 7, definitely, in my opinion. Worst case scenario is 786 down here at 6.6, and then I think we'll bounce up to try to overtake the 618 again. Like I say, a lot of coins are going to do this little pump and dump due to the fear of Bitcoin dropping down 0.7%, $1,000, because now it's not in the $40,000 range, it's at the 39.8 whatever. So nothing's going to the moon yet. Now is the time to accumulate. I would wait a little bit to see what Bitcoin's doing. This is not financial advice. I wouldn't be personally buying any coins right now. That's what I'm not buying any coins right now. I'm just waiting to see what happens. I'm expecting this little pump for certain coins to tag resistance, and they're going to retrace unless Bitcoin starts pumping up above 40,000 again. If Bitcoin drops another 1,000 or two, altcoins are going to start dropping pretty heavy. So if you're looking to accumulate more coins, I would actually wait right now and just watch and see what happens. I would be putting buying orders in at lower support channels, and if they got filled, they got filled. Okay, that is not financial advice, but that is personally what I'm doing right now. You're the sandwich king. I love me some sandwiches. Mess hall number 45. Is that the name of the business? What is your most famous sandwich that you make at your business? Like what's your favorite? I like me a sandwich with a lot of meat, some pickles, some olives, toss some banana peppers and jalapenos on there, with a nice toasted bun, some Munster cheese, some Chipotle ranch. Ooh, grilled ribeye sounds delicious. Scratch that. I'll have one of those. Yeah, I see a lot of people saying Bitcoin's going to 20K. Those are those bearish people. Tell you what, if we ever accidentally run into each other and you see me wearing my charting crypto hat, make sure you show me that grilled ribeye sandwich, okay? So we're going to go over from Chef Nature and I, UMA. Uma? Uma? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not even on here. This is one of those shit coins, right? Dude, it's not even on. What do you mean by IUMA? Chef Natron? It's not going to 5K, but tell them to buy Bitcoin. Oh, Yuma. That's what I thought, but I didn't know if you found some random... So Yuma up 0.6% at $9.18, max supply of 106 million with a circulating of 65 million. Market cap of 603 if we look at the max. See if we're putting more coins in circulation. They're not putting many coins in, yeah, they haven't put any coins in circulation since April of 2021. So that's good. Where to go US dollar? Yeah, I tell you guys now who are on the live stream, once I hit 1,000 subscribers and I get my monetization and stuff like that, if I get that, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, $100 of cryptocurrency and some swag. So make sure you guys still follow me at that time. I know it's not a lot, but I appreciate everyone that supports this channel. I originally just made this to get information out because I'm tired of hearing all that garbage 100x shit. People need to hear the real TAs, right? Wow, this went to the moon. February 28th. Was there some sort of catalyst that took that off? What caused that? Bottom to 179% in a day? Wow. Look at that RSI. RSI up to 93. That is crazy. So since that broke market structure, it's going to be kind of hard to chart it, but we'll give it our best shot. Damn. If you got in down here and sold, congrats. I wouldn't expect it to blast off again. That's my personal opinion. I expect a slow drag out. So I'm going to do this fib, but take it for what it is. You guys broke market structure here. Yeah, this isn't even following any fibs. Everything I say right here is pure speculation on this. Since it broke market structure, you really can't go off something that just mooned. Worst case scenario I say is 7.73 to 618. Doomsday scenario is 584. Personally, I wouldn't be buying any of this right now, especially since you guys were in a downtrend. Look at that, since November 21st. Yeah, I would hold off on accumulating any of these coins until it decided what it's going to do. Yeah, you are making higher lows, and it does look like this, but we're not even going to do that right now with it breaking market structure. So I'm going to say best case scenario 618. We go down here and test it. or worst case scenario 618, then something like that. But I think we actually might retrace down here. If you look at a lot of coins that pump, they usually have a slow bleed out down to the main support. So especially with Bitcoin going down and stuff, I don't think it's the time to accumulate this. I think I would hold off and accumulate a little bit later. The time to make money on this 28th, and yeah, I don't expect another huge pump, especially with the RSI that just blew up. So what? Anyone have any coins they want to chart? I'm going to take a 2-second break. I'll be right back. Chat amongst yourself. Get your coins ready. I'm going to be back to chart some. Sorry guys, like in the pretty choppy learning this live stream stuff, but API 3 is actually looking pretty good, making higher lows as it is right now. If we zoom out, you can see since February 30, we've been making higher lows, actually kind of consolidating. I've made this drawing several times. I'll actually do it with real lines, I guess. Honestly, if I could get back in on API 3 at $1.58, I would. I got in actually at $4 and sold it up here and flipped my profit into PBX, expecting it to drop back down, but API 3 hasn't dropped back down. The price is just continuing to go. So if we draw a fib on API 3, you can see you tagged the 786. Looks like you're retracing to it. So I'd keep an eye on the 786 at $4.18, in which case I think we might bounce up to the 618. The RSI is low enough to do that. And then I think another retracement. But judging from your high, you made higher lows until recently. So you were bullish until you turned bearish. So this is bearish that you made a lower low. So hopefully that's not the case. But if it is, I will be buying some if it drops down to 518. I might put a buy-in order in at 518 because I think something like this could be at play. Definitely want to get back into API 3. I think API 3 is bullish. $1.58, never going to happen. What did I say $1.58 on? $1.58 for API 3? No. 518? Very possible. I think we go up here and tag this, and the worst case scenario is 518. I'm actually going to put a small buy-in order in at 518 to get back in. Bought in low, sold up here, tossed all my profits into PBX, expecting it to drop back down, and it didn't. But if it dropped down to 518, I'm going to accumulate more. I think API 3 is probably going to be one of my long-term holds. I said that a long time ago. I probably shouldn't have sold it, but I made quite a decent profit off of it. So I think the best case scenario, we're actually dropping right now, but I think we bounce off the 786, 618, and then we do something like this if Bitcoin continues the way that it's going. Like I said, I don't think anything's breaking out and going to the moon yet. Oh, you said 158. 518 is definitely possible, man. If you look at the RSI, you could tag 50, which would bring it up to the 786, and then if it drops back down to the 37 where it's at right now, that's going to be 518, which is the main support. So 518 is a definite possible hit, man. So if you're into API 3, this is not financial advice. I would put a buy-in order in at 518. I'm going to put a little bit of a buy-in order in there myself. If it gets filled, it gets filled. If not, then it doesn't. Definitely. So what other coins, guys? Come on, toss them out. Toss them out. LTX. Okay. You know, sometimes when I'm at work, I put a screen on the side and just put it on the 1 minute on BTC and just watch it go. you just watch the resistance like go, go, go. So LTX, total supply of 100 million, circulating is 32 million. Really small market cap of 20 million. Up 1.1 at 62 cents. Looks like it came out in 2020 of November. You had your peaks and your retracement. Market cap, haven't put many coins in circulation. All-time high of $2.79. All-time low of 7. That is a shit chart right there. So let's see if we can decipher a little bit more. We'll have to go to the decks on this. Yikes, that is a... You know, I think it's because it's on the 1 minute. That is better. Yeah, you guys should just stop following me because my predictions are wrong, apparently. No, don't do that. I really like having you guys here. Yeah, I own Bitcoin. My most money's in Ethereum. My second's in Bitcoin. My third's in PBX. Okay, so this coin is actually looking pretty bullish right now. So I'd keep an eye on the 5 right now. Looks like we were hovering around it right here. And the 4th looks like we're testing it right now. If worst case scenario we get rejected, we have a main support here, and we actually have a 618 support as well. So RSI is actually pretty low. I don't think we drop below 5, 9, or 6 cents. Worst case scenario, if we wake up in Bitcoin, is that 5K, like people say. It's not going to be down that low, but 54 is the absolute doomsday scenario. I don't think we drop down there. I think the worst case scenario is the 618 at 59. I think 60 holds. As you can see, nice round numbers. Our psychological numbers, just like Bitcoin, dropping below 40K. People are starting to freak out because it dropped 0.7%. But I think we actually bounce off this and then go back up to test the 5. If we break above the 5, the 382 is up here. Then you have a thick resistance area, but I don't think we'll get there at this moment. I think we'll just be chopping around here for a bit. So keep an eye on the 618 at 60 cents. Hey, Chef Nature, and when are you joining the Discord channel, bro? I think you'd have a hoot. See you commenting on all my videos. Might as well just join the chat. You want to know a coin that I own that I don't think a lot of people do? This is like my main moonshot gamble coin. Like I guess I'll say it. I put 1.5k in this coin, and if it goes to the moon, I won't have to work again for the rest of my life. Let's see. I don't suggest investing in stuff like this unless you have a high risk tolerance. Hakka Tribe 1. This is my main moonshot gamble coin. The one that if it takes off, it takes off. Sanku coin. Up 3.4% at 6 cents. Only 188 million. It kind of does the same thing as PBX, but kind of different. 30 million circulating supply and only a 1.8 million market cap. Super low market cap. So don't just invest in the coin because I say. Please do your research. All-time high of 52. All-time low of 2 cents. If you look at the market cap, they really haven't put many coins in circulation. So this is my hidden gem. I don't want to really... I guess I have what I want to invest in. I was going to say I don't really want to share it so I can accumulate more, but I have what I have in it. And I'm going to just hold that, and if it goes, it goes. But this is my moonshot gamble coin right here. Putting it out on the live stream. Everyone has to have a coin like that, right? This is that moonshot gamble coin. Available on Pancake, KuCoin, and Uniswap. All-time high of 52, all-time low of 2 cents. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But looks like it's doing that consolidation thing, right? So, you know, why not toss a little bit of money into a coin that could possibly take off, right? Everyone likes a little gamble every now and again. Looks like Hakka's getting stopped at the 786. Worst case scenarios, we tag that, drop down to the 5 on the support. RSI's at 50. So there's a good chance with Bitcoin doing its thing, we could drop down to 5. If we break above that, we have the 618 up here at 69. Yeah, that's all there is about that. You have to keep an eye on the 786 at 6. If we break above that, you have the 618, which I think we'll have a pullback if we get up there. And the worst case scenario is 5. I don't think we dropped down to the 1 because you can see when Bitcoin took that shit, we dropped just to the top of this support channel at 5.4. So this is almost the lowest that Hakka's ever been. What are we at right now? We're at 6 cents, and the lowest it's been is 2. But I accumulated back when it was 4. I'm always tempted to toss more into it, but you know when you have that gambling coin, you really don't want to toss a lot. But with only 1 million market cap and stuff like that, this is that moonshot gamble coin that I'm in. I know you all have one of those, right? Not a lot of people want to share them, but this is Charting Crypto's moonshot gamble coin, Tribe 1. If it takes off, if it takes off, I don't even know what I would do. But that's the scenario. Yeah, you can't win big if you don't play big, right, bro? The only reason that I have what I have to invest in crypto is because I got really lucky. I think I shared this one time on a live stream. I know you guys are gonna make fun of me, but I actually got in on Safe Moon the 3rd day that it came out. I know you're like, oh, Safe Moon. I got in, invested $250 on Safe Moon the third day it came out. And on April 18th, I cashed out. And it was, I don't know if I want to say it was $35K. That's the craziest gain I've ever gotten on any cryptocurrency in my entire life. And from there, I've played all my crypto off those gains. Not to toot my own horn or say that I'm a crypto expert, I just got lucky. But when you research crypto all the time and you're in the crypto space all the time and you do your research, occasionally you can possibly find something like that. That was a once in a lifetime find though. I don't think I'll ever find anything like that again. I don't even know what kind of gain that is. $250 at $35K. That was back when I was new to crypto too. Didn't know what I was doing, so I was just tossing money in wherever. So what else you guys want me to chart tonight? I'm up for whatever. If we have more coins to chart, I'll chart it. If we're starting to dry out, I can end the live stream and you guys can go do your thing for tonight. I'm here for you guys. I'm charting some coins, so charted what I have to chart. Anything else? I know a lot of coins are dropping right now. If you want to try to find the best buying opportunity, you know what I actually want to get back into. Well, I have quite a bit of ADA, but I got in ADA originally at 88 cents, and I haven't bought it anymore. And now that's below 88 cents. Oh, look at that! I haven't charted it since January. 78 cents might not be a bad opportunity because you can actually stake it on your ledger. You can stake it on your cold wallet. So you can buy it, take it off the exchange, put it on your cold wallet, and stake it. And you get like 8% APY. So I might want to I think I'm not, like, I want to buy it, but I'm thinking about waiting until we're actually in the legit bear market. And then I think I might accumulate more Cardano and toss it onto my ledger and just stake it. Because PBX is on Cardano. I think Cardano's like one of those slow, under the radar things. I know they have that huge, the blockchain. Everyone says they were the ETH killer and stuff, but look at all that resistance right there and stuff like that. But I do think in the long term, Cardano is a great hold. It's just they have so many coins in circulation and stuff like that. But if you can stake it, think every coin that you accumulate is, what the hell? Like, yeah. So they have 45 billion with a circulating of 32. So you can't expect it to go to the moon, but as passive income and a long-term hold while staking, it's just, I have mine staked and I'm earning several Cardano a day. If it drops during the bear market, I don't think I'll pick any up at 78, but if it drops lower and we get into a bear market, I probably will acquire more ADA and toss it into my cold wallet and just stake it. That passive income, man, you can't pass that up. Especially with what Cardano's number, 5? What does it say here? Number 9? I mean, I haven't picked it up recently because I'm looking for those degenerate plays, I go through the ETH wallet, my ETH wallet, or no, they actually have a Ledger wallet. Going through my ETH wallet. Yeah, ACH bounced off the 786. Looks like we're heading up to the 618. You know what? I'm a long-term holder of ACH, and a lot of people tell me why. I believe in the utility behind it. Yeah, I hate how they're dumping more coins, but they need to do that to get on more exchanges. They need to put the liquidity up. But still, man, all this coin does is drop. So I'd keep an eye on the 786, bounce off that. Next up is the 618. Best case scenario is the 4-6, retrace to the 618 again. RSI is definitely set to do that, but ACH usually does this liquidity grab and then retracement. As you can see, it does a liquidity grab, retracement, liquidity grab, retracement, liquidity grab, retracement. That's the sad thing about it. But so, anyone have any coins to chart? If not, we're going to be ending this. So we got some new people in here. Now's your time to get your live charting on. Looks like Bitcoin's moving back up. Wow, those are some nice candles watching the minute chart. So with that, anyone have any more coins they want to chart? If not, I'm going to leave it here on the Bitcoin minute for a bit so you guys can chat. I'm open for any charting request right now, so if you guys want me to chart anything live, let me know. If not, in 5 minutes, I'm going to be closing the live stream. I appreciate everyone that came out, so any more requests, please request them. If not, thank you guys for coming out and supporting the Bitcoin crypto channel. Please subscribe to my Discord channel. You'll find the link below and several of my video descriptions. So, thank you guys.